Okay, so we're rolling. You want to do an introduction?
Cool. My name's ZARA DEGROOT, and I am this week's Heyday girl.
All right, Zara. So start from the beginning. When did you start at Heyday?
I started at Heyday in end of April 2016. So over a year ago, I guess a year and a few months. And at that point in my life, I was still in college. I was a junior in college. I came across Heyday because I would go to Bindle all the time and walked in there. Actually, the first day it opened, and I interviewed you. Mm-hmm. And then over time, I would pop in and say hi, and then you were like, do you want to work here? I was like, yeah. And then it's just turned into this great year-long adventure that I'm really happy to be on. And as I have grown, so has Heyday, and as I've been at Heyday, Heyday has also transitioned a lot. Knapsack was opened. We've just grown a lot. I went to Vegas with Heyday. I have met so many great people at Heyday. A lot of things have happened, and now I have graduated from college and I have a full-time position at a marketing company, and I'm still involved with Heyday, and I'm really happy to be. And something that I have taken away from Heyday, one of the many things I have, is you can pretty much come in and like make it your own, whether you want to be involved there or you are looking for the perfect outfit, whatever you want, like the control is in your hands, you make it what you want it to be. And to me, that's what being a Heyday girl is.
Awesome. What's one thing that you've experienced through your time at Heyday that you also hope everyone who comes through the door gets a taste of?
Something that I've learned personally is that when you walk into a store, it sometimes feels like you maybe don't feel like you're in the right spot, or you don't feel like you belong. But at Heyday, I mean, just walking in there myself, being a customer, before I even worked, I felt like it was a really welcoming environment. And I know so many people who do walk into Heyday now, their first response, I would say, is it seems so welcoming, everyone's so nice, like I don't feel like I'm out of place, and I just hope that everyone can come into Heyday and experience that same type of welcoming energy and know that like they're there and they're being seen, and like we want to like form a relationship with them, because I think in Fort Collins there's a lot of super small boutiques and shops, and it's just a huge community environment, and I'm really happy that Heyday has become part of that.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about your style.
My style.
And how your style has perhaps evolved or stayed the same, or just how that has changed over the year.
Over this past year? My life?
Yeah.
Okay, over the past year. I would say my style has simplified quite a bit, because I feel like I get super overwhelmed with like a lot of different pieces, and when I go into a store, I just automatically gravitate towards like solid colors, stuff that I know I'm going to wear a lot. And so if anything, my style has simplified a lot, but I feel like I dress a lot better because I'm investing in pieces that I know I'm going to wear for a really long time. And I know that every day I can find something that I'm going to like in my closet.
So your style has simplified, you say. So tell us, if you were to wear a statement piece, what would that be?
My statement piece?
Yeah, what would your statement piece be?
At this point in my life, it's a blazer. That or probably shoes. Like, I'm obsessed with the Free People Amber Orchard clog, as is everyone else in Fort Collins. So a statement shoe that I know I'm going to wear forever and ever and ever. A blazer for sure is a statement piece. And then probably like a fun dress that I can pull out on fun occasions. Or just like go get coffee.
How do you think your style or your choices when you're getting dressed in the morning have changed since you've been working at your marketing agency, Madwire?
I feel like I put more thought into how I want to present myself, which is always a good thing. Like in college, I mean, I never showed up to school in sweatpants, but when you when you just like take ownership of your life, you sort of take ownership of, well, you definitely take ownership of what you wear. And I know for me, I'm like, how am I going to present myself today to the world? That's just what goes on in my head.
Yeah.
And I usually end up wearing something like this, which I think gives off the illusion that I'm fun and simple.
You are fun and simple. What have you learned from working at Heyday what have you learned about working with a team?
Working with the team. Something that I've learned about teamwork is that everyone plays a huge role, and oftentimes, I mean, I'm using college as an example, but in team projects there, you'd feel like you'd have to take on more work because someone else is slacking. But at Heyday, I mean, I've never run into that issue at all. Everyone seems to be just as excited about being there, and I've learned that when people are passionate and they feel like they are making a difference, that everyone will pull their weight and go the extra 10%.
Awesome. There was another question I just had and I forgot it. What is something that you think people should know about the behind the scenes version of Heyday?
A lot of work goes into it. I'm gonna look at the camera for saying this. Jen puts in a ton of work behind the scenes of Heyday. How the store looks, how it operates, the stuff that comes into the store that people love. That all takes hours and hours and hours of Jen's time, and she's such a hard worker. So there's a lot of hard work that goes into everything on her part, and then we're lucky enough that she invites us along on the journey, and it's also a lot of fun. So it's definitely work hard, play hard.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
What is one skill that you feel like you've learned at Heyday that you are now able to take with you on this next chapter of your life?
Immediately being able to form a relationship with someone. I know that was kind of hard for me at first, like talking to customers and like inviting them in. But like once you get that skill down, you can make friends anywhere. Just seeing someone, like finding some small thing to relate to on them, and customer service is key, you know?
Yeah.
It's more than just customer service though. It's like relating to people and like building a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just something that, I mean, I've learned that working at Heyday, and I know that's something I'm going to take with me my entire life.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you'd like to share?